Hello class, Dominique here, and I'm going to be going over my organizational performance improvement PowerPoint. All right guys, so here we go. I decided to analyze my organization. My organization's name is Essex Property Trust. It is a publicly traded real estate investment trust that invests in luxury apartment homes throughout California, Washington, and Nevada. I am a manager in the company, so I was really excited, you guys, to do this project because I am aware of several performance gaps that stand in the organization. Two specific performance gaps that I found while analyzing my organization were in their training systems as well as in their reward systems. I decided to interview 3 employees in the organization, a community manager, an assistant community manager, as well as a leasing agent. You can find my interview questions in my PowerPoint. Based on the results of my interview, all employees did agree that there were several performance gaps that stand in the organization, but the ones that they highlighted were also in the training systems as well as in their reward systems. My as-is flowchart started with the onboarding process for the leaders of Essex. From there, it went to discuss the course of action. From there, you decide whether or not the change is worth pursuing. From there, I decided to share the data that you found, pursue the change initiative, and measure the return on investment. The survey questions, you guys, I decided to survey 20 mid-level employees at Essex. I specifically focused on the sales associates because they are the ones that experience the lack of training systems as well as the deficiency in their reward systems. You can find my survey questions on my PowerPoint. I also asked several demographic questions to kind of measure where the majority of my population stood. To measure my demos, I utilized the statistical package for social sciences. This system configured a coefficient alpha, which is a commonly applied estimate of a multiple item scale in reliability. So with that, you guys, this allowed me to create graphs for my demographics that measured their work level. It measured work level. It measured educational levels, age range, race. So you can find all of these beautiful charts on my PowerPoint. My 2B flowchart, you guys, after analyzing this organization and kind of getting through this project, my 2B flowchart, I added a lot more information on this flowchart. It starts with the onboarding, the leaders with Essex. From there, I decided to address the launch and the case for change because that is extremely critical when you are deciding to pursue a change initiative within an organization. From there, I discussed what changes needed to be implemented, discussed an action plan or a course of action, decide what changes are worth pursuing, discuss the data that was found from analyzing the organization, pursue your change initiative, and measure your return on investment. My as-is flowchart as well as my to-be flowchart, you can find a slide where I compared the two. Again, the to-be flowchart, I was able to add more information to this flowchart because after pursuing this project overall, I was able to understand that there were more changes that needed to be implemented. So in that to-be flowchart, you can find the changes that I added. For my process for recommendations, you guys, I decided to establish a change leader roadmap. This roadmap would allow me to kind of get my steps in order in knowing what changes or how I'm going to pursue the change. From there, I would create a traditional action research plan. This plan would kind of put the strategies in detail with what the managers need to do in order to be effective in the change and what the subordinates need to do in order to be effective in the change. From there, I would measure my return on investment by utilizing the conscious change leader accountability model. This model measures all levels of accountability from the manager level to the subordinate level, from the upper management level. So you can't miss any level in understanding that everyone is on board with the process and making sure that the process goes smoothly. And that is the end of my project. I hope you guys enjoy my PowerPoint. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thanks for watching. Bye.